Investing in yourself can be as simple as personal care, but let's make sure your products that you're using are as good for you as they are fun to use. Joining us for a little personal care product makeover is wellness expert Theresa Meacham. Theresa, always glad to have you here with us.
Thank you. I love being here.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, well, this is a topic that so many people can relate to, because whether it be your morning routine, your evening routine, or just things you like to kind of implement into your daily life, it's probably going to include personal care products to some extent.
Absolutely. We are all slathering something on our bodies. And for me, I am pretty passionate about making sure that those solutions and the potions that we're putting on ourselves and on our children are as non-toxic as possible.
Yes, I love that. And we're going to kind of talk through a couple points and questions today that we're going to answer for people. Let's first start with kind of the overarching question of why is it important to be non-toxic?
Well, we know in today's world that cancer is on the rise, that degenerative diseases are on the rise, that hormonal imbalances are on the rise, and that's evidenced by the rising rates of infertility. And a lot of these things, I would never attribute just toxins in products to those things, but I think they could be a piece of the puzzle, and in my mind, if they could be a piece of the puzzle, it's worth pulling from our cabinets.
Yes, that's good. Okay, well, you've brought a couple products here today that may be recognizable products, but maybe different brands. But let's start with, a lot of the times when you think of, okay, a product makeover, it's like, where do you even start? Because there's so many.
Yes, and that can be what keeps a lot of people from starting. We never even cross the starting line because we're so overwhelmed. And I like to think of it as, what are the products that we're putting on our bodies or in our bodies most often? So if you have a lipstick that you're wearing once a week, maybe not quite as important to transition that out as the toothpaste that you're putting in your mouth twice a day or 3 times a day. So I like to start with the products that are going on our skin every day or in our mouth every single day.
Okay, so if someone is thinking, okay, I have a face wash that I use and a moisturizer that I use every single day, but they're like, okay, I think I could probably find a cleaner option. Should they throw out the old one and immediately switch, or how should the transition look?
So this is where it really helps to know yourself. Are you someone that does well with just going cold turkey in all of your products, and we're just going to do this gigantic makeover for my whole personal care line? Or are you someone who, hey, when the bottle is finished, I'm just going to replace it with something that is non-toxic and a better alternative? I don't really care. For me, it's whatever is sustainable and whatever works with your budget and your personality, really.
Yes, I'm definitely the type that I like to finish what I have, which I recently have done. I've cleaned out all my a lot of my personal care products, but I've yet to buy them. So it's like, this is where we come to the question of like, okay, maybe you're at the step where you've used up a lot or you're about to run out of options, and now you're looking for something new. Let's talk through some of these products that people may have at home.
Yes. Here we have a ton of products, including deodorants and dry shampoos, shampoo and conditioner. I have things as simple as just plain coconut oil. That can be a great makeup remover, actually. So some of these things can be very budget friendly. I know a lot of people say it's too expensive, and some of them are more expensive, but some you are able to do on a budget. I have a couple makeup products. For me, I think, like I said, starting with the lotions, the deodorants, the things that we're putting on our skin or in our bodies daily is where it's at.
Okay, I just have to ask, how do you use coconut oil as a makeup remover? How does that work?
So what I do is I take a cotton round and I just take the coconut oil and I rub it all over my face and it gets the makeup off, and then I take the cotton round and I just wipe it.
Oh my gosh.
Then you wash your face afterwards.
I'll be trying that tonight.
Let me know if it works for you. I hope so.
Well, it's funny because I used to use like olive oil to get like mascara off, and it definitely didn't do great with my contacts, but in general it works so well and it would get it off so easily. Anyways, I would never.
A little counterintuitive, but oil actually works really well to take off makeup.
Okay, that's so interesting. Okay, and now if someone is thinking, gosh, this is overwhelming, but they're looking to start taking the steps to live a more non-toxic life, a cleaner life, you have a great social media to keep up with your wealth of knowledge, truly a wellness expert. So we'll connect people with your social media to be able to kind of take these steps. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, we appreciate you for joining us here today. And of course, if you are interested in learning a little bit about the steps that you can take in your own life to maybe live a less toxic life, we'll connect you on our website after today's show, CILiving.tv. Thanks, Theresa.
Thank you.